Hello friends, my name is Sylphic and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I'm back in Meridian because we're actually gonna go meet Erend at the palace and talk to him about the fact that his sister might actually still be alive. Because he's supposed to, if you remember from last episode, he's really supposed to like check the body and make sure that that actually was his sister.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, a machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
This is a lot of people waiting in line. I get to finally meet the Sun King. I'm pretty excited. I mean, from what we've learned, he doesn't seem like he's a bad guy like his father. But you know, maybe he actually is
Ignore
a bad
them.
person.
Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
I mean, you might not be wrong
What's
there.
the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Well, I hope so. Oh, he's just sitting up here out in the open.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ersa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ersa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ersa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ersa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
Ooh, private with the Sun King.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ersa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ersa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
That's fair. I don't think he'll tell me, but I actually read a book that basically Ersa was captured during the Red Raids, but I guess the Red Raids, like, they put you in a ring and make you fight machines or people, and she just obliterated everybody. And so the book said that she gained the privilege of becoming a palace slave because she won, essentially. And she became friends with Avad, who helped her escape, who then she helped Avad take over Meridian, is the story, I guess. Which it sounds like he won't explain, so I figured I might as well add that little bit of lore that I found while I was just lurking around Meridian before this episode.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back, He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ersa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ersa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ersa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Not well enough.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ersa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ersa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Eh.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Yeah, that was a lot of people just waiting for this guy's audience.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ersa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
I will not. Oh, hey. The founding of Meridian. We are Karja. In us is the blood of those led by Araman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Out of the far, savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Araman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power. And so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. I'm thinking that they're talking about the Nora at that point. The path was hard and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Araman's own. The persecution was unceasing from those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy. But the faith of the Carja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on their horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glint Hawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glint Hawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire, cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Ahriman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glint Hawks. He named this place Meridian from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled in the protection of the great mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources and in time from the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvest and prosperity, and the bounds of the sundom for as far as its lights touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes, other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian, without spire and sun there would be no Meridian, but now and forevermore it stands as monument to both, and the glory of Ahriman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant Line and the noble houses of the Sun Court. A little bit of lore. Not too bad. Can we actually see the spire from here, or is it on the other side of that city? I could see it earlier from like one of the temples, but I think the temple might actually be on the other side of the city. I'm not sure. Oh, there's another one over there. But first I want to talk to these guys.
So, I thought Ersa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ersa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ersa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Carja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
I don't like that.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming up. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not the kind of things that you want to think about for your sister. I don't want to think about those kinds of things with my sister, so I get it.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ersa needs us.
I'll try not to, dude.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
Tell
It's
me what you
obvious
know.
that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
I mean, I think every king or queen in the past has had a spy at some point. Let's be legitimate.
So why do they call you
be real
Blameless
here.
Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
To be fair, I've got some dangerous toys too.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ersa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you describe? Who hate Ersa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead.
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
I mean, nobody knows for certain that he's dead.
I have to go.
Then you must.
But we're gonna come read this. This looks nice, actually. What do you have to say? The Sun Kings. I've been finding lots of books lately. The founder, Ahriman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage east into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow both, delivered them to the sight of the Holy Meridian. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maizelands so that none who walked in the sun's favor should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estatelands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who, before the sun at its highest proclaimed these lands would be known as the Karja Sundom, so by the light it was good. Generous Juwadan, who stocked the metal markets with the spoils of his own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade from the north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarad, the pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the Ridge of Veils, and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak, so the Sundom might extend ever further, and to honor this passage had the great blazon ark raised on the far shores. Bold Iriv, who saw the sun's passing into the west as a challenge and forged after it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison at Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond it the forbidden west where only the sun may go. Kuvadin, the returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so this wild land might be observed safely. Ronan, the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Takath horde, and who, against the protests of his advisors, accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun, he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred he wore his blazon helmet from that day. Ugh. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as the Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first Sunhawk and Hawks of the Hunter's Lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. Hivis, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundom's then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armor, halberd, and bow. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. And Avad the Liberator, who I think is only in his first year of being the Sun King, so he hasn't done much, and they haven't wrote it down yet. Okay, that is insanely far away. Holy crap. Woo! Alright. So, instead, I think we will actually do part of the other main quest. Since it's so close, like, this is just... I haven't even been over there. Like, I've gotten kind of close, like, I've explored over here, but not close enough, where here I can pretty much just, like, travel real quick. So I'm gonna do that, and then we are going to find Olin. Okay, so we're pretty close to the excavation site, and on my way here, I actually killed 2 cultist priests, which is why I wanted to start it here, even though I wasn't quite at it, as you can see, because my quest just updated. I wanted to start it here because I felt like we were getting close. I also really need this medicine. There's so much here. Oh my gosh, there's definitely gonna be a fight. They expect that I'm gonna have to fight. They wouldn't be giving me this much medicine otherwise. Maybe I could stealth it. But it seems like every time I try to stealth it on camera, I just goof it up. Like, off camera, I stealth no problem. Oh. Hello. Don't mind me. Oh. Okay. There's a lot of you. So I could probably just headshot him, maybe. But I might just try to silent strike. Honestly, I don't know why they can't see me here. Realistically. Because look how close I am. I know game logic and all that. But like, oh. Shh, you didn't see me. Shh. Don't pretend you saw me. Nope. Nope. Actually, you know what? You can just come over here. Are you going to
hide like a coward, or come out and...
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Still sniffing around.
I thank you. I can tell that they're sniffing around. That's why I'm gonna come over here. You saw nothing. Yeah, run along, little guy. It's okay. Go away.
They're leaving.
Yeah.
Shut it down for now, brothers.
Shh. Go to sleep. I'm like way over leveled for this.
May have scared them off, but don't bet on it.
Because I do so much side stuff, like, otherwise. So I am actually supposed to get up there. Do I need to even bother with these guys out here then? I might want to just to be on the safe side, you know? There's also that one sitting up there. That one's not corrupted. That's just something else entirely.
Keep moving.
Actually,
keep your eyes open.
I'm not gonna bother with those guys. I may regret that. But, oh well. Give me that sweet
too much
supply
already.
crate. What? Oh, that Ravager's fighting that corrupted Watcher. Oh, I forgot that the corrupted machines will actually, like, fight the non-corrupted machines. This is great. See, I didn't even have to worry about it. The Ravager's gonna do it for me. Get him, kitty. Look, there's another one. Go get him, kitty. Kill. I hate fighting Ravagers, by the way, because they can shoot. They're sawtooths that essentially can shoot guns at you, and it's ridiculous. Awesome, thanks, kitties. I appreciate not having to do anything about that. And I appreciate the show. Alright. You just gotta find Olin then. Which there he is with one of the priests.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise.
That's a corruptor, isn't it? That's where they're getting them? Yeah. Please don't see me. Aloy.
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were
Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy.
Oh.
You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Oh man. Okay. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 7 people, it looks like. 8 people. 8 people, 2 corruptors. Just hold still for a second, dude. Oh, that didn't headshot him, but it still killed him, so I'll take it. Sometimes I use the concentration simply because it zooms in more, so I know I'm on the head then. You're probably gonna be a problem to hit from here, though, realistically. So I should probably just try to get up to you, if I can. Because the more I can take out before I have to all-out brawl, the better. Because I guarantee as soon as I try to fight those corruptors, it's going to turn into an all-out brawl. Ah. Shh, 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 shh. There you go.
I can't spare the weight.
Okay. I'm full on health potions, which is good. Not full ones, but just like the partial ones. Okay. So I've got all the people up above taken care of, so that's good. Now I just have to figure out how to get the ones down below. The snipers are gone. Come on. Go a little faster, Aloy. Olin there. I mean, could I snipe off a few people, I wonder? I feel like they'll know. They'll notice for sure if I try to snipe a few people. Let's see if I can get up here. Come on, get up there. Alright, so I can get back onto the ground from here. Which means I might possibly be able to lure a few fools into some stuff. Because again, I want to try to kill off as many as I can stealthily before... Yeah, you're just gonna come right to me, aren't you? That was a mistake. Hey, come here. Come here, buddy. What's that weird noise? Yeah, come on.
Something out there.
Don't get distracted. Come over here. Can you really not go around that pallet? Really? Oh my gosh, fine. Stay in this thing, because that corruptor's gonna come right by this. Okay. So I think... Yeah. Okay. For some reason I've got that one guy's attention and now I can't lure. I think I glitched it.
Wait, what was it?
Come here. He finally got off that, so... Yeah, what was that? That was weird. Stay down. Okay. Alright, so we've got 3 humans, 2 corruptors. I don't know. I don't want to snipe down here because those corruptors are definitely going to see me. And I want to deal with them last if I can. Which I think I can do.
Not sure what that was.
Come here, little guy. Hopefully you come over here while this corruptor is not looking. Okay. You are creepy and I don't like you. Yep.
Nora girl lives.
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
They saw me? Oh. Ah, they threw a rock at me! Okay, I'm gonna have to change outfits. I think the protector one will be good here. Because it adds to my melee damage, so that one's burning. I'm stuck in it. Come on. Why are they leaping all over the place? Come on. Oh boy. Damage, 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 damage. One down. want none. You're gonna get stuck on your corruptor friend. Come on. No. No. That's fine. Got me away from it at least. Stop throwing rocks at me. Oh my gosh. You okay down there, Olin? I think you got hurt, but that's okay. You tried to defend me there, though. You really did. Alright, fill it back up. There's nothing for that guy. Hey, you okay, Olin?
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ersa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I tried, they would have killed my family.
Man.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions.
Oh man, I get to choose what happens to him?
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
You've seen me. You've seen me handle myself. Okay. I'm not gonna kill him. And here's why. Literally the only reason he did it was to protect his wife and child. And I know there's the whole protecting more people over the life of two, like protecting the world over the life of two, but at the same time, I legitimately am not sure that I would have been able to do anything different. So...
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Okay. So that was a fight. And I don't like the name of Deathbringers. Are they basically gonna be like corruptors but worse? Because, so I've noticed my machine catalog is basically full, right? Like I've pretty much, for the most part, seen every kind of machine. Except one. And now that I'm actually looking at it, it looks like it very well is just a bigger corruptor. Like the shadow of it looks like it's probably just a bigger corruptor, so that's probably the Deathbringer that they're talking about. I gotta clear this out because I saw it. Okay, so my two main quests are to go to this ruin over here and here, which both of them are far away. So I'll just have to, I'll probably go back to this one so we can finish this one. And then I don't know, I'll have to decide whether I want to do this quest on camera or not, saving Olin's family. But I think for now that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.